Hello, everyone. Hopefully, the lighting and everything is good. I'm doing this in my bedroom. I thought I have no makeup on. I was gonna do a hair mask, and I thought about talking about Venus energy. Today's Friday. It's the day of Venus. How we can work with Venus. And so I thought I would go live, do my hair mask with you guys, do my beauty routine with you guys, because it's a very, very good idea to do your beauty rituals, your face masks, all your beauty routines, manicures, pedicures, if you can, on a Friday. It aligns with Venus energy, and Venus energy is very, very beautiful in when it comes to attracting beauty, luxury, and the power of like magnetism, being magnetic, and just walking into a room and commanding the energy. Venus is very good for that, and Friday corresponds with it. So I thought, why not do that with you guys today? I see a lot of you guys coming in now. That makes me excited. I was like, is anybody gonna come in? I didn't know if I was gonna do a live today, but I was like, it's been a while since I did a live, and I wanted to do something. I didn't know what to do, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to do a hair mask. Hi Pamela, hi Goddess, hi Dominique. So I'm just gonna jump and hop right into it. Hopefully you guys can see really good. Like, is the lighting okay? I am on my webcam, but basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my beauty routine with you guys, like on a day that I'm really just pampering myself, my hair and my face and my skin. And it doesn't even take me that long. Usually this would take me like an hour or two, and then I just put it on, sit back, watch some YouTube videos, watch a movie or something, and then wash it off. But today I was like, you know what? Let me hop on and talk to you guys. It's Friday night. Let's do our beauty routine together. So let me know also, what do you guys do for your beauty routine? What do you guys use? I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to be using. Now, my hair, as you guys can tell, is colored. I'm just going to hop right in. We're going to start. Hi, Rural. Good evening, love. Pleasure to see you. Hi. Naledi says, Kenny Malawi from South Africa. Ooh. I've always tried to, or not tried, I've always wanted to try African food. Always. Hi, honey. I'm happy to be here. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Erica. Okay, so in this little thing right here, I want to spill it, but if you guys, oh, there you go. You guys can see the liquid right there, right? So this is coconut oil. You guys, it is so hot right now where I am. So hot that the coconut oil, I don't even need to melt it. Usually I'd put it in the microwave for like a minute or two, but I don't even need to melt it. And when you do put it in the microwave, I don't really like to put it in the microwave because it does like kill some of the nutrients in it, whatever you microwave, right? I mean, I don't know how factual that is or not, but I don't really like to put things in the microwave that I'm using the benefits of that specific herb or oil or something like that. So coconut oil, I like to put it in the sun so it melts naturally, or like today is a very, very hot day, so I'm just melting it naturally. So this is what it looks like right there. And I have in my coconut oil mixture, I have lavender oil. I have a little bit of lavender oil in there to calm and relax my crown chakra. And I also want to tell you guys that if you guys do have like colored hair, because obviously I have colored hair, it's totally fine to use on your colored hair, obviously, right? Like I use it all the time. My face is dry, so it's important for me to prep my face with oil. Oh, I'm burping. I'm burping all over the place. Excuse me, you guys. Actually just had lunch like a few hours ago. Maybe that's why. I only use oils on my face. I only use almond oil, coconut oil, or grapeseed oil on my face. I've been doing that for over like 10 years. I have not used any other face cream on my face just because I can't. My face is very, very sensitive. So I completely understand, Pamela. Like, That's a good idea. And for me, like, I would recommend that to everybody. Like, use things where you know what the ingredient is, all these big names of chemicals. Like, I don't even know what it is, and I'm putting it on my face. And I mean, if it helped me, then it helped me, but it never really helped me. It would always give me eczema or acne or something like that. Hi, Sandra. Hello, princess. I'm sipping on my brandy, and I'm so happy to see you. And I'm Sandra from Alabama. You are absolutely a beautiful princess. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I love coconut oil. I agree. Okay. Coconut and almond oil are my go-to. Almond oil is very, very good for your skin. Okay, so my go-to is grapeseed oil for my skin. Because I just really love the way it makes your skin look very, very youthful and glowy. But if I were to recommend any kind of oil for face and skin, it would be almond oil. I just can't get my hands on it where I live. I mean, I could order it online, but I'm just so content with my grapeseed oil right now that I'm just like, almond oil is can sit on the side until I get older. Rosehip oil is very good. So let's hop right in. What I like to do is, before I do my hair oil, I like to brush my hair out. I have a lot of knots. Watch, I'll show you guys the difference between brushing one side of your hair and not brushing. But while I do this, I would love to answer some questions. Now, the questions for today, I want to make sure that they're like beauty related, attraction related, love related, those kinds of related questions. Venus, glamour, magic, things like that. So ask me what you want to ask me, any herbs, any spells that you guys would like for me to talk about, face masks and all of that stuff. But look at this, you guys. Look at how beautiful, luxurious, pretty, neat, green, groomed, right? It looks just nice and groomed. And this side looks like the end of a broomstick, right? So I miss your Goddess Provision unboxing. You stopped doing it. You were the reason I subscribed and I loved it. So Goddess Provisions, they stopped sending me the boxes. I'm not sure completely why. I don't know. I think they hired some new people, and every time they hire new people, I'll get like emails from like a new person, like, hey, I'm gonna be like your new go-to for Goddess Provisions and the due dates and all that stuff. But I haven't gotten an email from them. I guess I don't know if they hired somebody new and like maybe they missed me or something like that. I'm not sure. But I did really love doing the Goddess Provisions unboxings, and so I will contact them back and see if they still want to work with me or not. But if not, maybe I should come up with my own box and unbox it every month. Maybe. But I don't know. Like, I loved working with Goddess Provisions. They were really, really good. I just don't know what happened for like the past 2 months. But yeah, I would always recommend them too. $33 a month, and they give a lot of good things you can use for so many different kinds of things. Are the myrtle flowers on your website yet? No, they're not. I'm waiting for them to dry up. They are fresh right now. How long do beauty spells last, and how to get them to last long? How long do beauty spells last? So I'm going to go ahead and start to put my oil on. How long do beauty spells last? What I would say is it depends on every single person, because say if you are really, really stressed out and you do a beauty spell and it works, and of course it's going to work, right? But if you're really, really stressed out, or you come across somebody that drains your energy, or a stressful situation that may drain your energy, it's so dependent on every single different person's situation and circumstance. Sometimes certain situations or circumstance or relationship or whatever can take away a lot of the energy in your life and drain your beauty. So if you find yourself in more and more stressful situations, keep doing more and more of your beauty spells, if that makes sense. I'm new to your live chat, so forgive my forwardness, but what's your ethnicity? What's my ethnicity? I am I was born in America. I was born in California, but my ethnicity is from Fiji Islands. So my parents, my grandparents, my ancestors are from Fiji Islands. So it's like a island girl. I want to try castor oil. I've been reading how your tummy it helps your organs. Ooh, okay. So my grandpa, when he was in the Fiji Islands, ever since he was like 12 years old, the only thing he would ever use on his hair was castor oil. He had the best looking hair of anybody in the family. Everybody was smitten after him. Everybody would always compliment his hair. Like he had women and girls after him all the time because he has the thickest, fullest, like Elvis kind of hair. So castor oil is very, very good for your hair. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this oil on and keep answering your questions. But yeah, like castor oil, it is thick. It's a thicker oil, but one of the best oils you could use for your hair. This smells really, really good. You know what, you guys? So this is a mixture of coconut oil. So it's coconut oil melted, and it's a little bit of lavender essential oil, and it's also a little bit of sage essential oil. So to kind of like, and this is for your crown chakra, your upper chakras, your mind energy. So I wanted to put some sage and lavender to calm my mind and also to remove negative energy from the mind. Now, what you want to do is you want to go in to your roots. So here's what I do. Here, let me show you. You can take your fingertips like they're spiders and put them in. You see how the oil drips? You don't want too much, right? What I do is I kind of just mix it in both my fingers. So both of my fingers are wet, or all my fingers are wet. Then you go into your roots and you massage like this. Now, what this does, first of all, is helps to circulate the blood flow in your head space, head area. And then the second thing is the lavender and the sage will help with whatever your intention was. So I want to get rid of negative thoughts, right? So you keep massaging. You want to get rid of negative thoughts. And whatever else your intention is, remove negative energy around your headspace, blocks, things that create challenges in your mind that are in your head. You want to, make sure that you put the intention that you don't want those things anymore. Whatever that is in your head that doesn't serve you, you don't want those anymore. And then what you're going to do is run that down all the way to the end of your hair. Now, I know there's a lot of different kind of ways to do this, but this is kind of like how I do it. Just run it all through your hair. Make sure that every single strand is coated. And after you brush your hair, it's easier to coat everything. Can I get a necklace like that from your shop? Sandra, so this necklace, actually, it's not from my shop. This is actually from Amazon. And if you guys know that show, The Witcher, if you guys know the character Yennefer, she wears a necklace very similar to this. And I really, really love her character. And so I just watched a little bit of the newest season and I saw her wearing it and I was just like, I want to pick it back up again. When something inspires you and something like excites you and the character really like resonates with you, it's nice to just pick up that whatever reminds you of them. So this is from Amazon. It's just a pentacle necklace, a choker. But if you guys want, I can have something like that in my shop and I can charge it because pentacle I can charge with anything. Pentacle has a very, very significant meaning that you could charge with any deity because it's all the four directions and spirit in the middle. That's what I believe. That's like my experience with it and how I work with it. So if you guys are interested, go hop on Amazon or let me know and I can have it on my shop. You guys, like, go like that to your scalp when you guys are doing your hair oils. Good evening from here. Hi, Edison. Hello, my lovely. So nice to catch one of your lives. I love Yennefer too. You should play the game. Okay, so my boyfriend, when I first met my boyfriend, his screensaver on his computer was Geralt from The Witcher. I never knew what it was, not like didn't know the story, nothing. And then after I got with him, now like 5 years later, I am obsessed with The Witcher. I'm like obsessed with Yennefer and Geralt. I've never played the game though. How to know if you're a glamour witch or a witch in general? My opinion, Gigi, which is a very interesting name. I've been having a lot of synchronicity with that topic. But how to know if you're a glamour witch or a witch in general? Okay, if you're a witch in general, you'll know. And everybody, I think everybody has magic in them. But a glamour witch would be somebody that does pay more attention to what they look like, how they command attention, how much they attract people with their magic and with their looks and with their voice, with their body posture. Glamour witch is very aesthetic witch. Like you want to walk into the room and be like, you know what? I want to command your attention. I want you to do what I say. If I want a job, if I want an interview, I want to walk into the room and you just give it to me. Like that's more to me like glamour witchcraft. You use your looks and your aesthetic and your voice and your posture and your energy, like aura and all that stuff to command your intention. A witch in general is, like I said, everybody is a witch in general, but you need to know what it is that you are. For me, I feel like I'm kind of like everywhere. Like how they say kind of eclectic. That's kind of what I would say for me, but like where do you are you interested in beauty and glamour and attraction, or are you more interested in earth and dirt and rocks and stones? Are you more interested in cooking, creating art? Are you more interested in going near water? Like it's so diverse. Does sleeping with rose quartz crystal in the bedroom do anything for beauty? Yes. Yes, it does. Here, let me show you guys. I have oil all over my hands, but let me show you guys. This is my nightstand right here. This is my bed. But I have this giant rose quartz sitting on my nightstand. So I sleep with it every single night. It's huge. And I do need to cleanse it and clear it up. So I think you just reminded me to go and like wash it out and something. So I'm going to keep it to the side. But yeah, I sleep with this every single night. It's my little companion on my nightstand. Rose quartz crystals is very, very good to sleep with. Yes. Himalayan salt lamps are also very good, specifically if you are having nightmares. It's really good to sleep with that. You could have that also for cleansing. Like if you're having like health issues, keep that around your nightstand, to help spiritually divert the health issues that you have. I'm a glamour witch for sure. It's fun, right? It's kind of fun sometimes. I know I don't keep up with my like beauty routine or glamour or anything like that. I know it might look like I do, but I really don't. If you guys can see, my eyebrows are so bushy right now. Before I film my next video is when I'm going to go and do my eyebrows next. Right now, I'm just going to let it do its thing. You're absolutely just a beautiful, blessed baby doll. That's why everybody loves you. Oh my God, Sandra. Thank you so much. Interesting. I was just reading about eclectic witches. I usually vibe with many perspectives. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay, you guys. Like you could take what serves you and leave the rest. Um, that's what I would say. Oh my god, I love the Witcher show again. You're the reason I started since the day you did your makeup Yennefer way. Oh, and I was wearing this choker in the Yennefer video, makeup video, and I love her. Thank you so much for talking about the show. I'm obsessed. What did you think about the last season? Okay, so Yennefer is an embodiment of a very confident, strong woman, but also beautiful, even with no makeup on. Like, I love that. I just love like a badass warrior that doesn't really need makeup, but still is beautiful, but still carries herself well, commands respect, values herself. You know who she kind of reminds me of? Like Xena, the warrior princess Xena. Do you guys know? I gifted my sisters Himalayan salt lamps, and they said it got rid of their migraines, and they look so much more healthy and beautiful. Ooh, Himalayan salt lamps are good. And you know what? Like if you can't really like find it anywhere, go to your local Ross, or I think Walmart even has it. Maybe Target even has it, and they have it for under like $20. But I would say Ross, you could get them sometimes clearanced out for like $5. So if you guys are looking, I would say there. And then you know what? Sometimes even I have around where I live, it's called 99-cent store. They have it there. It's not 99 cents, it's like $5.99 or something. So still that's really good. Sometimes they have it where you could plug it in and light it up. Sometimes they have it where it's like a candle, like a tea light holder. So okay, so by now you guys can tell my hair looks extremely wet. It is drenched in this coconut oil. It feels really, really good. It smells really good. It's very relaxing. And what I like to do is whatever's left over on my fingertips is I'll go in and I'll put it on my eyebrows. My eyebrows look real bushy. You guys look at that? I need to do my eyebrows. But they look really bushy, but I like to just put that and then like on my eyes like there, because as you guys can see, I used to have very, very, very dark under eyes, but they've gotten so much better. So, and it's because of the natural things that I've been using. You remember Xena? I'm gutted that Henry Cavill is leaving. Thought he was so authentic to the character. I was kind of upset too that he's leaving. I don't know like who can play Geralt better than that. I don't know. But let's give other people a chance, right? My beauty routine includes Epsom salt baths, rosehip oil, as much sleep, and alkaline water. Ooh, that's something I actually want to try and like get into is alkaline water. Goddess Lily says, I found salt lamp at Home Depot. Ooh, I didn't know they had it at Home Depot. Okay. The dollar store where I'm from. I didn't know they had a dollar store. It's one of the Hemsworth brothers, not Thor. Oh, yeah. I don't know the name, but like, yeah, it's one of them, right? That's gonna be playing the new one or the new Geralt. Okay, so you want to make sure that you know that the oil is drenched in your hair according to how much you want. For me, I want more. This is not enough. I like to just drench it. And another thing is, if you guys can see, I'm sniffling a lot more. Sorry for that, but I'm sniffling a lot more. And the reason is because, sorry, the reason is because there's sage and lavender in this oil. And so putting it on my head and my scalp, it releases sinus pressure and all that stuff. And I have a post-nasal drip, if you guys know what that means. So it just activates all of that. But it's good. It's a good thing. Okay. So it's releasing all of that from your head. Yeah, I want it to get really, really wet. What is your favorite thing to use on your hair, you guys? What kind of shampoos do you guys use? Like, I started using a sulfate-free shampoo, but then for reals, you guys, it got really, really expensive. So I started using Tresemme, and it's like from their botanic line. That's what I use now, and it's the hemp one. It's really, really good, you guys. If you're open to using shampoo with sulfate in it. Do you think Glamour Magic is more of something mental or physical? Both. 100% both. Both. Glamour Magic is feeling confidence and feeling beautiful. And that's not only physical, but it's also inside, internal too. Like it took me so long to be able to come on the internet with no makeup on, just because a lot of my insecurity came from my dark under eye circles. But I've been taking care of it really good. I feel confident in it, even though they are still a little bit dark. That's what I am, who I am. So when you start valuing yourself, your beauty enhances, and people see how you vibrate when you are confident. It's a different vibration. It's radiating. It's attractive. So Glamour Magic is more something mental or physical? Both. It has to be both. You got to have the confidence, and then physically also you got to take care of yourself. You can't be like frumpy and not take care of it, not brush your hair and stuff like all the time. Here's another thing. This is like, I have brushed my hair after 2 days, and that's a shame on me because I've been kind of busy, kind of moping around, like in a bad mood and stuff. So I haven't really brushed my hair in like 2 days. I brushed it today. I feel so much better. Knots in your hair, no matter how long or how short your hair is, it's not good. You want to brush the knots out. These are like our antennas to something bigger that we may or may not understand, but these are like our little antennas. So brush them out, keep them clean, take care of them. Desi girls with dark eyes, we call that free eyeshadow. That is so funny. That is so funny. Okay. I like herbal essence. Oh, herbal essence. I used to use that when I was a teenager a lot. As long as it's cruelty free, I'm happy. I vibe with animals. Yeah, as long as it's cruelty free, that's fine. Okay, so now that my hair mask is on, any other questions you guys have about Friday magic, about Venus magic, beauty magic, glamour magic, attraction, and all that stuff? And while you guys ask me your questions, I want you to pick which face mask should I do. So here's one that I have. This is here. It's upside down. This is the Keep Beaming Turmeric Mask. And then this one is the Dead Sea Mud Mask. So you guys pick it. I'm going to do it on camera, and then I'm going to hop off and go wash it off. But you guys can pick what face mask I'm going to be using today. Do you use anything for the dark circles? For the dark circles under my eyes, I used grapeseed oil and I used almond oil. And that helped me a lot. Like, those oils really, really helped. As a man, I use special mix of lemongrass. Ooh, lemongrass and coconut oil? Okay. The yellow one. The first one. Okay, I just want to clean everything and make things beautiful. New Organics. Okay, so you guys want this one. Okay, so yellow. Everybody wants that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on while I talk to you guys. And then I'm going to go wash it off. Excuse me. Turmeric. Okay, turmeric. Okay. So this is kind of like, I've never seen a packaging like this. It's like toothpaste paste. It's New Organic Keep Beaming Face Mask. It's like a turmeric mask. I think this is about like $40, but they sent it to me for free for product review. And I was like, yeah, send it to me. Sometimes I get so busy I can't make my own face masks, and I would love to try anything that's good and natural and has the ingredients that I love. So they also sent this little spatula thing. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put that all over my face. I'm looking into the webcam, you guys, so hope you guys don't mind. You remind me of a baby doll every time you put your hair in a ponytail. Oh, Dominique, thank you. That's so funny. I used to work with this lady. So if you guys didn't know, I was a medical assistant for about 8 years. I think 8 or 9 years. A long time. And I used to work with this lady, and she was married to this guy. And every time the guy would come into the office, he would always tell everybody, and he nicknamed me. He would say I'm the China doll. I don't know why he would say that. They used to collect like dolls and stuff. I guess they went to Chinatown one time and they bought a bunch of dolls, and he was like, yeah, she reminds me of like a China doll. And I was like, okay, I guess. People have different ways of complimenting you. You can't just like always just get offended. Maybe like for him that was a special term, or a term of endearment or meaning, or like, I don't know. I don't know, but who am I to judge, right? Just respect me and that's it. But yeah, that reminded me of that. And that lady that I used to work with, she passed away. I just found that out like 3 months ago. She passed away. And I was like, what? It's so crazy because now I work from home. I work for myself, right? I work with my partner. It's just me and him, right? And before I used to work at the medical office, I used to work with like, I think it was a team of like 5 or 6 girls. And so you become a family when you work with people. And so, yeah, she passed away. I didn't even know. And she would always like buy me things. I'm like going off on a tangent while I'm doing this. This is not even about Friday Venus. I love how your life has flourished. I remember for the first video I watched, you were sitting in your kitchen. You would deserve all the success that's came and coming. Oh, Christy, you've been with me for a long time then. When I was in my kitchen, that was a long time ago. That was when I was still journaling about what I wanted to do with my life. And I remember I only I think wrote this a few times in my journal, but I remember specifically it was the times after I would sit on the kitchen floor and film a video. And my goal, like, I read the book The Secret, and they always said like make your goals be known to yourself in the universe. So my goal was like, I want to help women. I want to help women everywhere. I want to help people get better. I want to help people feel better. Like that was my goal. And I sat behind that couch in my kitchen and I was like, that's what I want. I want to help women and girls and all this stuff. And that's so interesting that you've been with me through that whole journey. I've never talked about that really, but like, yeah. Wow. Christy. And I do know a lot about your story too. I hope Valentine is okay. What made you stop being a medical assistant and transition to other things? Okay, so I probably look really, really funny right now, but I'm actually really thirsty. I'm gonna text my boyfriend to bring me a drink. Is that bad? What made me stop being a medical assistant? Oh, you guys. I don't know if I even want to get into that, if I even want to talk about that. I was working for 2 different doctors, and one of the doctors was, I didn't even have to text him. Thank you. One of the doctors was, hold on, you guys. You guys have not seen Sharabi in years. I don't know if you guys remember. Christy, you might remember Sharabi when I was still in filming in a studio. You guys, we found her under the studio underneath my Shiva altar. And now she's like, I think 4 years old. She's a rebel. You know who she reminds me of, you guys? Siri. Siri or Arya from Game of Thrones. But I just wanted you guys to say hi to her. But yeah, one of the doctors was, and also I saw the corruption behind the scenes of working in a clinic like that. I saw everything that goes on and how they mistreat patients and how the cleanliness of the environment was not what I got my license for. It was so strict, and you have to be very, very strict and very, very like up to par with cleanliness and hygiene and sterilization and all those things. And the place I was working at was nothing like that. We were working with cancer patients, and the doctor would leave files and files and files for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was the one that had to like tell these patients like, oh, he's busy. Nah, he's on vacation. Like, I didn't like any of those things. And so after like putting up with it a few years, I couldn't do it anymore. I quit. And thankfully my mom was like, you know what, if you're not happy, quit. I'm gonna take care of you until you can get back up on your feet again. And she did. And thankfully I'm here today. Like, that's the story. You know, there's a lot of story times that I could do about my time as a medical assistant. But yeah, I don't think I've never talked about that, and like nobody really knows that part of my life. So grateful for what I've learned from you. I've learned a lot from you too, Christy. A lot. Kirsty, not Christy. Why am I saying that? But you've supported me from day one. I am so thankful for you. And for all your stories of Valentine and your husband and your yoga journey. I remember everything. You've helped me for years feel more confident and beautiful. Thank you. You know what's funny? Like that I could sit here with like a pile of slop on my face and talk to you guys, and you guys are telling me that I'm beautiful. That's just, it makes me feel really nice. Now looking like a snack girl. She'll be 14 next week. Oh, Valentine's gonna be 14. Oh, I do. She's beautiful. Oh, thanks for sharing. It's always interesting learning about my favorite healers' journeys. Yeah, but you know, it's sometimes hard to talk about your own journey because it's the internet, right? Like everybody has something to say, so it's scary. I have a lot of things, a lot of stories, a lot of things I would love to share. But if you guys are interested, head over to my Patreon because I am a little bit more open with a lot more stories there. Here, it's a little more scary because you just don't know who's gonna watch. Sometimes, like family members even watch, and it's just weird, uncomfortable, like, you know. But I'm gonna leave this on for about, what do you guys say, like 30 minutes? I think I'm gonna leave it on for 30 minutes. And then go take a full shower, wash all this off, and you know what? Fridays and the day of Venus is for relaxation. It's for giving yourself something that makes you happy. So list it right now. Everybody that's here, what is something that you can do for yourself today, tonight, that's going to make you happy? I'll tell you mine. First of all, I already did it with you guys. But the second thing is, I want to go. There's this Bollywood movie. It's called Adi Pursh. I don't know if you guys know what that means or like, or if what movie that is, but it's a movie about like, I don't know really. It's like about our Indian gods, Rama and Sita. And so I'm really excited. It's on Netflix, and I think it's also on Amazon Prime. So I think I'm gonna go take a shower, food is already cooked. We have leftovers. I'm just gonna go sit and watch a nice movie. I posted an OnlyFans video up this morning. If you guys are interested, I have that in my link tree down below. It's a lot more darker spells, love spells, enticing spells, binding spells. And then Patreon, I posted a Q&A this week, a new one. And then YouTube, I'm really happy with myself that I'm getting myself like uploading a little bit more on YouTube every single week. I want to bump it up to more. But again, when you want to bring out more productivity from yourself, you have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that you have the energy to do it. So this and this right now, the hair mask and the face mask, it's not just for me to feel good about myself. It's for me to get my energy back up to par so I can move forward in doing and chasing after my intentions, if that makes sense. Thank you, Goddess Lily. Dance. Sleeve. Okay. Facial blasting, pedicure, and sleep. What is facial blasting? Candlelight smoke sesh. Rural. I really like that. Candlelight smoke sesh. Been a long work week. Yes. I really like that. Do you have any tips on everyday beauty magic? And I'm doing my hair, brows, and lashes. Yes, Gigi. Good. Everyday beauty magic, I would say, yeah, actually, let me show you. I have this wand right here. It's a rose quartz wand. You can get these on Amazon. I have a link, hopefully it's down below in the description of my videos. Or a gua sha. I don't have the gua sha with me, but you just use, and you know what? I don't have it with me. But if you have just this crystal, just a crystal ball, just the rose quartz crystal ball, or just a rose quartz tumbled stone, little tumbled stone, take that stone, and after you wash off your hair mask, not your hair mask, your face mask, you're going to put whatever serum or lotion or whatever you're going to use on your face, oil, and then you're going to take either your tiny little tumbled crystal, or you're going to take your wand or your gua sha. And even I've had this on my shop too. It's like little crystal rose quartz hearts. It could be rose quartz, aventurine, any kind of crystal you want. And you're just going to go ahead and rub that oil in all over, like chin, your contour area, right here. I have hooded eyelids, so I have to do this a lot. Forehead. And you don't need the expensive wands, you guys. You only need a little crystal, tumbled one, a little tiny one, tumbled one. Okay, like that's a little secret hack that I use because I've lost so many of my wands and stuff. So what I'll do sometimes, if I don't have anything, I'll just use a little tumbled rose quartz or obsidian or aventurine tumbled crystal and just rub my face with it. So that's a good hack. I love Bollywood movies. I love to play Resident Evil Village. Such a good way to switch off. I do love a pamper session as well as Kirsty, I think you should talk to my boyfriend because I feel like you guys have like the same taste in video games. I don't know much about video games. I just know my boyfriend is obsessed with it. I don't know if you guys could like play together. I don't know if that's a thing. I think that would be kind of fun. But and joining you, of course. Oh, Rural, thank you. Okay, so my face is tingling. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to go wash all of this off. I'm going to go try to see if I can watch that movie. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. If you guys want more content from me, head over to my other platforms. I have OnlyFans. I have Patreon. And you can also visit my Etsy shop for products that are made by me. We have a lot of exciting things coming out. very, very soon. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I was gonna say before I left, I wanted to tell you guys if you guys have any video ideas that you guys want to watch, email me those video ideas. I love to hear you guys' opinions and stuff. So email me those video ideas. Let's see if we can get those done. I'm gonna go wash this off, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.